Welcome, guys, to another brand new season episode. We're starting out hot. I know it's been a minute. Of course, I'm Edwin. Yassiel. The crew, not the whole crew's here, but they're not here. They're here in spirit, head ass. But yeah, I mean, you'll get me and Yassiel for today, and of course, we're doing none other than Prem predictions. This starts on Friday. I've been surprised. Does it always kick off on a Friday? I thought it kicked out on Saturdays. I guess only the world champs. Okay.
I think it's because it's the Club World Cup scheduling.
Oh, okay.
And I actually don't think it usually starts on Friday. It usually does start on a Saturday.
Right? Yeah.
But
and then a few games.
No, actually, I think it does start on every Friday because I'm pretty sure they play one Prem game and then everyone else plays. Like,
yeah.
The
they kind of give them one team.
Yeah.
That one match, like a solo spot.
Because I think last year, it was Man United Fulham that opened up the season.
Yeah. Or no, Man United Wolves, I think. Or I don't know.
No, it was Fulham.
Oh, it was Fulham?
I remember watching Goldbridge do the fucking watch along. Bro was geeking out. And then Xerxes scores and he goes crazy. And then, the rest of the season was shit. But we're not here to talk about United. We're not here to talk about... we are here to talk about Arsenal pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
Spicy stuff.
The bottom to the top? The middle, or just random teams?
I think we should get nobody cares about 15th or 17th. Let's be honest. Who the fuck cares with Crystal Palace?
I am gonna say the Prem is well rounded. Like now it's this like season, I feel like every team is really solid. I think
the three promoter that came up, I don't even know if I want to say Leeds or Burnley to go down, but I think the one that's most likely to go down is Sunderland. Yeah. But even if I want to say Sunderland, they just spent a shit ton of money. A whole lot of bread. They brought in Dingra, Margui, Shaka.
Shaka, yeah, of course, the big one. It's 30, I think. That's great. Yeah, go ahead.
I think they also have Estevo, I think that might be Burnley. And I think, did Sunderland buy Dubravka, or was this Burnley that brought Dubravka? One of those two relegation sides. I don't know. The relegation
I mostly
side?
know the Sunderland side. I know I saw some leads, but I don't know them by name by heart. But Sunderland did that. I have Sunderland going up.
Staying
barely.
up?
Yeah, just by 17 though.
I think. Well, let's do the bottom five. Let's do the bottom five because I think the bottom five is a lot more interesting. You get the three that are relegated and the two that barely live.
But no, I mean, finish your thought about Leeds and Burnley because I agree. I think Leeds and Burnley are going straight back down.
You think Leeds and Burnley are going straight back down? I think Leeds are. I think who finished champions of the championship?
Leeds didn't. No, yeah, Leeds.
Who?
No, Sunderland didn't. Sunderland came into the playoff. So Sunderland's the one that didn't even won the championship. It was either Leeds or Burnley that won it, if I'm not mistaken.
Who won it? It was Leeds.
Yeah,
Leeds.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 100 points each.
Yeah. And then Sunderland came through the playoffs.
Sheffield and Coventry, and I like the three teams that came up. They feel like regular Prem teams.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Like I want Leeds to stay up, and Burnley's been. I remember Burnley had the Sean Dyche era.
Sean Dyche era. Big men, brute force, gritty.
Yeah, and Sunderland with Newcastle. So you want I remember back when they're finally back up, but remember they were fighting relegation for a while back in the day, or for us back in the day. For other people, not so much. But I guess when I was watching it back, I think it was 2015-16 is when they were always scraping and they just barely made out, and then they finally went down.
The Yo-Yo Club.
Yeah, I can't remember. And then I'm talking a lot. Didn't they do the little documentary?
The documentary of, I forgot what it was called. Sunderland Until I Die, and then that same season they went back down. It was like double relegation.
Yes,
it's crazy. That's crazy work, by the way. You're getting a whole Netflix documentary.
Yeah,
on your back.
I never watched it, but I remember people talking about it. I always see clips of it on Twitter. Yeah,
and then they were stuck in League One for like a season, and now they're on the way back up. I think it's pretty impressive that they're all the way back up there now again, considering that other teams are still struggling.
Yeah,
like for example, I haven't seen Blackburn back. Like Bristol City hasn't come back. Watford hasn't come back. Norwich hasn't come back. Stoke hasn't come back.
I want Stoke to come back if any is one of the most.
Luton is gone, bro. Like Luton is back in League One, bro.
Crazy.
But we're not here to talk about second grade teams.
I think that's why I picked Sunderland. I was just kind of like, it feels just like a Prem team, so I'm just hoping they stay up.
I think what their new signings is pretty spicy. I think they have a really good chance, but I don't know if they're gonna gel. They did the Nottingham Forest thing
You know what? Remember? Oh yeah, that and remember Fulham back in the day when they bought a shitload of players right when they came back up. They bought like
I don't remember
German
Fulham doing
player. It wasn't Julian Brandt, but it's some German player. But one of the times Fulham came back a few years ago. I can't remember if it was 2020, 2021. Maybe even before that. Fulham just bought a shitload of players, but they didn't stay up. So they had a bunch of players on a huge weight contract. They had to like cut them. I wish I could remember the year, but
I don't remember that. I don't even remember the Forest thing because that was more recent.
Forest was more recent. Yeah,
I feel like a lot of promoted teams just like to spend big, at least. Or I remember this. I forgot who it was, but which club it was. The Dream guys, and they went straight back down. And I mean, now they're back.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the.
We've been talking too much about regulation teams.
All right, let's talk about the dead last. Who's dead last? Who do you got dead last?
I got dead last Burnley, and then 19th Leeds, and then 18th Wolves going down.
Wolves going down.
Then I get obviously 17th Sunderland. That's what I said.
Wolves going down.
Just
really?
because
they lost Cunha. You don't think the new manager?
And they didn't almost went down last year, but I feel like they got out. They still went like they were still perform. They were one of the bottom lesser teams last year, even with Cunha having a lot of GA.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think they haven't really signed nobody from what I
think Cunha's replacement is the what's his name? I think is it Ecuadorian or is it the other guy? Diaz? I forgot his name.
Might be Diaz.
He's the guy who scored the banger free kick in the Club World Cup. I think he's Colombian.
From Botafogo?
No. Or he's the Colombian guy. What's his name?
Richard Rios?
Or maybe Rios.
No, Rios went to Benfica.
Let
me see. Looking at it real quick.
Who is it? Who am I
Wolves
thinking about?
signed.
Oh, Arias.
Oh,
Colombian.
He's a fullback, isn't he?
No. He's like a midfielder. He's like he's like an 8 kind of.
Then he's one of the older ones.
Oh, he's about 27.
There is another Colombian Arias, but he was Güero.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, then never mind. I couldn't tell you.
And then I know Burnley also have a pretty good winger that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name, but apparently he's one of the most technical.
Arias. Oh yeah, from Fluminense. Yeah, he came from Fluminense.
Wolves relegated is kind of interesting.
That's just me.
I think dead last. Unfortunately, I'm gonna put Sunderland.
Oh wow.
I think they have the weakest keeper. I think that's just gonna be their biggest downfall. I think they have the weakest back line.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they have Guihi, Dingra, and Xhaka, but I think they're not gonna have the ball enough to make use of those players.
I'm not mad at it. Like to me, I'm just I'm looking. I guess I'm looking at too much of signings, and you're right. We've seen it many times where teams just buy and they don't gel. It's useless. But yeah,
that's the only. I think it's just because their keeper's the weakest. I think Sunderland are gonna go straight back down, dead last. I don't think it's gonna be like last year where it was. I forgot who was dead last. Was it? It was that other red team.
Luton Town?
No.
Ipswich.
No. Southampton.
Oh, okay.
They were horrendous. They were like at 7 points on Christmas.
They were in a historic run.
They were about to beat the other guys. For
not a good historic run.
Like it was so bad. I don't think Sunderland's gonna do that. I think they're 20 points, dead last. It is what it is. You're in the Prem, money league.
Yeah.
You gotta have you're bringing in a champion from Bundesliga captain to a relegated squad. That's how much money the Prem has now.
No, yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to think about.
And he hasn't lost step. I mean, we've seen older players perform still really good at high level. So I don't think it's a bad signing.
I don't think Xhaka's a bad signing at all. I think it's a pretty good signing. And he's instant club captain when he stepped in, which is, I think it should be. He's played at the highest level.
My favorite clip of him is this ain't ballerina. This is football. I don't know. Have you seen that clip?
Wait, is that Arsenal or is that a?
I don't know. They're interviewing him. I can't remember if he was still Arsenal. If it was, I think he might have been at Arsenal still. But they're interviewing him. He doesn't have a shirt on. It's I don't know. It's a solo shot.
No, you know what? It might be at the Euros.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think I remember. I think the only thing I remember from Xhaka really well is him throwing the shirt at the fans after getting booed off the field. Yeah. You know what? We hated him. We loved him. Whatever. He was a good servant.
Yeah.
I think second to last for me. I think it's gonna be Leeds. I'm gonna put Leeds down there. Okay. Unfortunately, I think they just don't have the firepower. They need a real striker if they want to stay up. I think they still have Bamford. I think that's who they have, and they have the other guy. I think they're on the verge of signing Munoz, but I think that's not gonna solidify. They don't. Millier has fell off a cliff apparently, so they brought in another goalie. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I think, in my personal opinion, a good goalie will keep you in the league.
Oh yeah. or at least keep you in games for sure.
Like I've seen it with Ramsdale, with Trafford, with the other Man United goalkeeper Henderson.
Dean Henderson, yeah, he did.
I've seen him like go down to the relegation side, and they basically help him keep him up the whole time. And I don't really see any keeper from Sunderland or Leeds that's gonna keep him in the race. But now my other last place team, I really don't know if I want to put Burnley in there. I kind of want to put Brentford. I don't know if you've seen what Brentford has been doing. They've literally just butchered the whole club. They sold their manager. They sold their best players. It's like, and when Wissa are gone, Norgard came to Arsenal. It's just like, it's a travesty. I don't know.
You brought Brentford. I put them at 16, so right above Sunderland. So I'm really thinking the same. Yeah.
I think it's just.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Maybe January Brentford are pretty good at recruiting. They're kind of like us.
That's the only thing that's stopping me from.
I don't know. Maybe their manager. They had it's the second. Who was it? Their set piece manager that they hired, or was it their second string?
But Thomas Frank's been there for a while, if I'm not mistaken.
He brought them up.
Yeah.
I mean, him at Spurs. I think Spurs got a brilliant manager. Honestly,
we saw him play pretty well today. Yeah. Today's Wednesday. They just played. PSG.
They just played the UEFA Super Cup. Yeah. And man, either PSG were atrocious or Spurs were defensively well. I don't know I don't know what you want to praise it up to.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I think Thomas Frank can set up a well defense. I don't think Spurs are going to be down there this season.
Hey, and you got two hell of center backs right there. Van de Ven and Romero.
I think Romero's one of the. I think Ange made Romero look a lot worse than what he actually.
I agree. Because before that, I mean, after the World Cup, Romero was like
one of the best center backs in the world.
Yeah, he was so sought after, and then you got Udogie. I think. I mean, Udogie stays injured.
Destiny Udogie, but they also got Jet Spence. Jet Spence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the one that played today. Yeah. Where is he from?
He's English, but he went to Italy for a bit, and now he's back.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually he was. I like how I was looking at him today. I was like, oh, he's actually pretty good. At least from what I saw, I don't know much about him, but I do know a little bit. And then I saw more today that he's actually pretty good defensively. He's pretty solid.
Yeah, he's a real workhorse. That's what they say. And then they have Pedro Porro on the other one.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking.
That's a pretty good back four if you ask me.
King of center the ball. He takes set pieces. I think if they have, I think it's Solanke and Richarlison are not on the pitch. He's on pens.
Porro? Yeah. Porro? Oh, yeah. I mean, he was on some set pieces today.
He's on most set pieces while Madison's out, he's going to be on most set pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna put Brentford down there just because for right now they don't really have 18th, any signings. Right? Yeah. Okay. Just about getting relegated. Them or Burnley, one of those two is gonna go down. I think Burnley's gonna stay up just because they signed Dubravka. Oh wait, but Brentford got Kelleher.
The keeper, right?
Yeah, they got Kelleher from Liverpool.
And he's cold, bro. Remember the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, that actually just tilted my head. I don't know who I want, Burnley or Brentford down there. Just to spice it up. I'm sorry, Brentford, you're going down. Damn. And then Burnley just about make it, and then the other one, I'm gonna go for a spicy one. I'm gonna put Wolves down there. You know what? Yeah. That's not really spicy. I was going to put a spicier one.
I mean, what I have a little bit down there, I think I wouldn't be too surprised they're even lower, is West Ham. I have West Ham at 15th.
I don't know. I think Graham Potter's kind of cooking. I think he has something going on with Jared Bowen. And
I just feel like they didn't replace Kudus. And then they always just don't have a proper striker. I mean, Bowen, I think playing Bowen there maybe at striker won't be as bad.
They have the other guy. What's his name? Oh, my God. Fulkrug.
Oh, the guy, German from Booty. Bro, I actually do like him. But I don't know.
At the end of the season, he was kind of picking up.
Okay.
But this preseason, I think he has 4 goals or 3 goals already in 4 games.
Okay.
Pretty impressive. I think him and Bowen up top is a pretty deadly partnership. And then they signed this fullback on the right. What's his name? His name's not Doué. Doof, something like that. He had, I think he came from the Bundesliga or French league.
Is he young?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think he came from Ligue 1. I think I know he's kind of tall.
Yeah. He's like a wingback ish.
He came from not Rennes, but he came from the French league.
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
He had like something like 15 GA combined.
Damn.
Which I mean, I don't know what the statistical reducement is from Ligue 1 to Prem. Because, I mean, you look at Cherokee, that guy has ridiculous numbers. And I'm like, okay, that's not going to obviously come off in the Prem. But I think, for me, Sunderland, Leeds, and Brentford, and then Burnley and Wolves just barely surviving. I think we have around the same bottom five, no?
Yeah, a little bit. What'd you say about Wolves? You said Wolves as well.
I think
right?
Wolves just lives 17th alongside
Brentford.
Burnley.
Yeah, if you said 4, then we got the same. Sorry.
Yeah, we have the
5.
same bottom 5.
Yeah. Just a little bit. I got Sunderland 17th, Brentford 16th, West Ham 15th, and as I said, Bournemouth 14th. So I don't know. You want to go mid-table real quick or no?
Nah, we could just skip the mid-table. I think what's the important things? 8.
I would say 10 now. I mean 8. You could say 8 as well.
Because what gets you Conference League?
8th. Because 5th is still Champions League.
That's if the coefficients stay the same.
Yes, it should for at least this season. And then 6 and 7 is Europa, and then 8 is just one. One Conference League, I think.
Okay.
I don't think it's 2 Conference League.
I think it's depending on whether who wins the FA
Cup. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go straight to 8.
Okay, let's go straight to 8. All right. Who gets that Conference League spot? Who's missing out on the Champions League? Who's technically having a stinker season?
I think to me dude. I can't believe I have this other team even above them. But these 3 I can see them rotate. I got Villa.
Dude, I was gonna say Villa too.
I got Villa 8.
Oh god.
Let me just say my non-Champions League player teams. Mm-hmm. Villa 8, Spurs 7, and then United 6.
You don't think United are gonna Šeško, Cunha, and Mbeumo?
You think they make top 5?
Dude, I don't know, bro. They have Šeško, Mbeumo, Cunha. They have what's that? Diallo.
Amad Diallo.
And they have Drogu, which I
that.
think Drogu is a very big sleeper. He's a sleeper pick.
You can just look at him. He's gonna do good. Like he's still raw, but he's
gonna do good. He's gonna do so good. I think
that system. Yeah.
Finally getting a proper striker, none of this Hoyland, Xerxes shit.
Xerxes. I think Xerxes could still be useful for them because he's different. Yeah,
he's a 10.
Yeah,
he's just not a.
But Hoyland, on the other hand, oh god, he's like a regen Lukaku but white.
I think he just lost his confidence, man. Like I don't know. I think the pressure is too much. I think they gave him a chance. Like I can't say they gave him 2 full seasons. Like and bro just did not do anything, and it was so bad. I think he has the least amount of shots. In
even taken
throughout the whole Prem, like it's crazy. Like I remember watching like a Goldberg's video and bro pulled out a stat and he was like, bro was like below center backs and fullbacks for shots taken, and I was like,
below that? That's so horrible.
That's so bad.
He's not even trying, basically. Like you said, it's a confidence thing. Basically,
I think it's just a because obviously if you were playing for Atlanta like a year ago, you have to be somewhat decent, right? For Man United to spend 75 million on you, you have to have something about you. But I just don't think it worked at United. I think Šeško is just the perfect profile.
He's been doing some black magic. He fools us, everybody.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
we've seen a lot of Tottenham players that are so good and then kind of outside there, not as good, or maybe just I don't know what it is, but that's kind of my little take on it.
I think it was just the fact that Ten Hag couldn't find a correct system. He wasn't able to play his own system. He kind of folded under the pressure of like, oh, I'm gonna get sacked if I don't get results. Almiron came and he was like, fuck it, if I'm getting relegated, I'm getting relegated playing my way. He came with
a different mentality. Yeah.
And they almost got relegated.
No, that's true. I mean, they finished 17th. The only reason they did 15th.
Yeah,
I thought it was a little bit lower.
No, Spurs finished 17th.
Okay. I mean, if you think about it, those teams weren't, we talked about it. Southampton wasn't that bad, dude.
Very possible.
Just because those 3 bottom teams were so horrible that it was almost impossible for Spurs and United to not get relegated.
That would have been a crazy season if Spurs and United both go down. Oh my goodness! And then Spurs win the fucking Europa League while going down.
They will be in a crazy simulation, bro.
Dude, that would be one hell of a simulation. All right, I haven't even said my 8th.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who do I want 8th? So many good teams now in the Prem.
Oh yeah,
it could literally be any I could even see Crystal Palace finishing. That's how crazy it is.
I was high on Crystal Palace too, but with Eze and Guehi rumored to be out, I'm like, fuck, they're just key cornerstones. They're just
Eze
really
and
good.
who?
Eze and Marguehi.
No, I think they're fully back. They just played in the FA Cup.
Yeah, they just played, but I think after the Sunday since Sunday.
There was injury reports.
No. They got moved to Liverpool. Marguehi. No. Eze's linked to Spurs.
Yeah.
But nothing's. Eze might stay, but Marguehi looks like he's out.
You think so?
I mean, if they stay, that's why. Okay, so I based it also on. I put him 10th Crystal Palace. So I based it on that they're staying.
Oh,
Because remember even months ago, like he was linked as well, but nothing happened. So I'm like, oh, okay, they're staying, and they just played and they played well. And I think I don't know if you saw the group chat. I was like, oh, they played well. Like, I think this should give them a boost. You know, keep the team together.
I think they just need one more signing, and I think that team. I don't even know where to put the signing because I think their center back is they have LaCroix, Richards, and who's the other one?
I mean, they play with the back three kind of on
and Guehi. What the fuck?
Guehi, LaCroix,
and Richards.
And Richards,
that's a pretty
American,
solid back three. And then they have Munoz and what's the other guy's name?
He went out injured on
Mitchell.
Okay.
They have Mitchell on the
Munoz
and Mitchell.
He
fantastic
well.
fullbacks.
Yeah.
And then Wharton. I forgot who. I think maybe just a center mid. Honestly, in my opinion, just a pretty good center mid. I think. If they would have gotten Norgard instead of Arsenal, they would have been cooking.
Oh God, no, yeah, I agree because Norgard I want to say I mean, for Arsenal he's kind of like a backup CM, but I know what you mean. Like he would just anchor the whole midfield. They would like you said, they'll cook.
They would let Eze and Azar. I mean, Ismail Sarr just play up top, do their creative roles, and then Mateta's just a lethal finisher.
Yeah. Mateta's just a physical beast.
Bro. Yeah,
he's so fucking tall.
I think just because you're right, they're gonna be in the Europa League. I think they're gonna go for a run. Because why not? Fuck it, you're in Europe. When's the next time you're gonna be in Europe as Crystal Palace, right?
Oh yeah.
I think 8th. I'm gonna give it to Spurs. They have nothing to focus on, just the league. Oh no, never mind. They have the Champions League.
No, okay. So I was gonna ask, do they have Champions League? Or do they have Europa League? No, I know they won the Europa. Okay, so do have Champions League.
They have Champions League, yeah. Okay. Oh, I think they'll finish 8th just because of the Champions League. I don't think it'll let them to push. I think their squad depth is not that bad. With Madison going down for the whole season, that's pretty bad, though.
Yeah.
But Kudus is a really good signing. I like that. And if they bring in Eze, they're...
And Savinho is
Savinho to Spurs is
bro.
insane.
I can't believe City is letting go of Savinho.
Because they're getting Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I feel like Savinho's left-footed though, so I would have kept Savinho and just Grealish already left.
They have so many profiles.
I would have let Doku. As much as I like Doku, he just doesn't have he can't finish for me. Like he just great. So I would have done Rodrigo on the left, Haaland was in the middle, and then Savinho. I like Savinho.
I like Savinho too. I think letting him go is a bit of a mistake. I think that's like another Cole Palmer for Pep, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Because he's really good. I think Doku should have been the one, but I think them signing Cherokee.
Oh yeah,
really changed.
He's left-footed. Cherokee's left-footed. Okay, I didn't think.
And then they also have Foden, who can still play on that wing. I think
he's not bad there.
I mean, Doku, yeah, maybe, but I think Doku's just a different profile from the rest of them.
That's not bad. I still would have kept them, but damn, I would have still sold Doku.
But I mean, it's because Doku's a different profile.
Yeah,
there's no other player like Doku in the league, in my opinion. Like he spins on you, he's gone.
Yeah.
Like there's no catching that guy.
That's true. But you think Pep's gonna play Rodrigo on the left or on the right? Hopefully they don't play.
He's gonna play on the left. There's no way. Sure. There's no way you sign Rodrigo and play on the right.
Okay, thank God you said that. I honestly, it's because the reason I thought they were gonna play on the right, I'm like, they're selling Savinho. I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
No.
But I completely forgot about Turkey. So
they have Turkey and Foden. Yeah. I think Foden plays better off the right. Honestly, I think people say he's a better 10. I don't know. He's a bit sloppy in there sometimes, and he doesn't hit those Kevin De Bruyne passes like how he would. I think Turkey might be a better 10 than him.
I agree. Sorry,
but 8th, I think Spurs, just because they're gonna have to focus on the Champions League. They have a pretty decent squad. That maybe Crystal Palace thinks it. Maybe a West Ham, and Everton. I don't know. Maybe
I'm down on West Ham.
Maybe we get a sleeper that comes up. You know, a Fulham. Ooh. I don't know. Like Forest maybe does it again. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Did Forest get Europe
Conference or Europa?
Because I know because of the FA Cup and because of
I think they're in Europa just because Crystal Palace was unable to actually get the requirements to meet in Europa, so they're down in the Conference League.
Yes, they demoted them,
which is unfortunate. Yeah. But I think it's a I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Really?
I think they can win the whole Conference League.
Wow.
Which is
and Nuno's still there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nuno for yeah.
Okay.
For Forest,
because I like him. I like him a lot. I think
he's a pretty good defensive. I think people saying that Forest is gonna fall off defensively are mistakenly wrong. I think they're gonna build on that season because you don't really fall off defensively. Like look at Arsenal. Arsenal's kept a good defense. Anytime you see a team with a good defense like Crystal Palace, Fulham, they usually keep their track record.
And they've kept, unlike Bournemouth, they've kept their players.
Oh,
They
Bournemouth lost their whole back line. They're so fucked.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And Nottingham Forest didn't. So I'm saying, yeah.
Like Bournemouth lost their keeper, both center backs, and both fullbacks. I think.
No, I think only.
Only Kirkins?
Oh, no. Kirkins left. The right back, the Mexican.
Araujo.
Araujo. He's the only one that stayed.
Oh no, bro. They're not doing shit.
The weakest link stayed.
I'm sorry, bro. He's done. But yeah, I think 8th.
Okay.
Is gonna be Spurs. 7th. I think I'm gonna give it to. Oh man. Who is there? Who's gonna be? I think 7th is gonna be not Crystal Palace. Newcastle.
Okay.
I think they're losing Isaac. I like the Elanga signing. I think Gordon's gonna have a normal season. They're gonna lose that big striker. They just lost Callum Wilson to who the hell did they just lose him to? I think he went to Everton, or did he go?
I was gonna say to Bournemouth.
Did he go to Bournemouth?
I think.
Where did Callum Wilson go?
I mean, everything's kind of cooking now.
Hold on, wait. I can actually see real quick. Where did Callum Wilson go? He went to West Ham, yeah.
Okay.
On a free. Damn, on a free? Okay. I mean, when you got that Saudi money, shit, you can just afford to do whatever the hell you want, I guess. Mm-hmm. They're definitely going to lose Isaac. He already said he's not playing for the club ever again.
Damn. Then I should have put Newcastle. I would have put Newcastle lower because I have my 5th.
Yeah. Did you still think they would have Isaac by then?
Yeah. Just because it's been taking a while for them to sign it, I'm like,
no,
after Sunday with Ekitike balling out, I'm like, man, they might not sign him.
Yeah, no, he said he's not going back to training. He's, there's reports of him wanting to leave for real. They were supposed to be already under agreement last season that he was supposed to leave this season.
Even if he goes, I think Newcastle will still be fine, but I'll still drop him off a little bit. Like I'll probably put Newcastle either 6, 7, or 8th.
But I think once Newcastle sell Isaac, they're probably gonna buy in what's his name, Nicholas Jackson. I mean, it's not the worst.
But like I said, and they have a good coach and good players around, so that's why I
think Nico Jackson is like he's a proven player. He's kind of like the Anthony Gordon, like in Elanga. He's kind of like that, hardworking.
Yes.
I think it'll fit perfectly under Eddie Howe. But I don't know how many goals he's gonna get. Yeah. Maybe around 10 again if he really goes to Newcastle. But I'm gonna put him 7th. Just for now, because I think losing Isaac is massive. Losing basically the best striker in the league, up there with Haaland, is pretty big.
Yeah, no, he is.
And then, did you say your 6th?
No, I haven't said my 6th.
Okay, what's your 6th?
I said 8 Villa, 7 Spurs, and 6 United.
6 United. Where is United gonna finish? What do you think of Ruben Alvarez?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, after I didn't like his starting lineup in the Europa League final. I can't remember. They couldn't progress the ball at all. They had Bruno 2 up top. I think he had 2 double pivots. I think he had Ugarte and Casemiro, which they can't progress the ball, and they were just struggling. And then he brought in Garnacho right there. So sometimes I question his starting 11s. I like his mentality. I don't question it at all. And what he did at Sporting was actually pretty crazy. Like he got rid of so many players. He rejuvenated the whole club. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw. I'm pretty sure you've heard the story. Like they just had so many players. He brought down the squad list. He cleaned house basically. So I think he's the right man for the project.
I don't know. I didn't know he did that at Sporting.
Yeah. So they had just had a bunch of players like just random, and sometimes some young ones. So the young ones that he thought they were okay, they loaned them out, but he just shortened it. They just had a big squad,
kind of what United have.
Yeah, in a way. And so, when he first came in, I'm like, yes, but I don't know. They just had such a season. It's hard to tell. It's kind of, but I like his mentality.
I think it's just the fact that he was really forcing his. I mean, this is the lineup for the final that he played. I mean, I think it's not a bad lineup.
Okay, Casemiro. Oh yeah. So I don't know if Mainu was still hurt or not, or maybe not. But I would have done Fernandes, Casemiro. Oh, that's right, because he had a Mount. So Mount kind of struggled for a bit. I wouldn't have started Mount. There we go. But I would have put essentially Bruno at the cam and then somebody else to progress it. But
Ugarte maybe. Is that who they brought in? Yeah.
He brought in. Who did he brought in?
He brought in Xerxes.
See, Mainu.
Kobe Mainu until the 90th minute. Maybe he wasn't.
I think he was. He should. I think he was banged up. I'm guessing he was banged up because he was kind of banged up most of the season. But yeah.
No Ericsson. I think maybe no Ugarte too. Damn. I think you're right. Maybe you could have dropped Casemiro. Maybe make him more mobile.
Yeah. So
I think he treated it too much like a like a
close game.
No. He treated it too much like a European final, not like a Prem game. Prem is physical, fast paced, and that's what Spurs played, and that's why they killed them. I mean, they got a scrappy ass goal to win the whole thing.
That's true. I mean, it was a snooze fest. I do remember, but yeah, those are my
United 6th
7, 8
or 7th. What'd you say? 6th? No, 6th. What is that? Europa League?
Yes, that's Europa League.
You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. I think I'm gonna put Aston Villa 6th.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep United 5th.
Wow.
Champions League, they're back.
I mean, hopefully they are. I wouldn't mind them going back.
I think the signing of Šeško has completely changed them completely. I think Mbeumo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Dorgu, Diallo. Like, this is a pretty good attacking team. Like, if you just saw this team, like if you forgot about last season, you saw their lineup, you would think they're gonna push for a Champions League spot.
Yeah.
Like Mbeumo's a good signing. I mean, a good signing. Mbeumo's a good Premier League player. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Cunha's a good Premier League player. Everyone knows it. Šeško is like this up and coming talent who was basically the next.
I think if Šeško doesn't even fully like integrate himself this year, bro, he has all the tools. He's your modern striker.
That's what I'm saying. He's big, tall.
He's gonna
some
eventually,
of the finishes,
he's gonna get there.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Broken strike the hell out of a ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna put Aston Villa just missing out.
Okay.
And then United to the Champions League again.
Nice.
I think they're linked with another keeper. I think they were linked.
I mean, a lot of United fans want Donnarumma.
Oh no, yeah, they want Donnarumma going.
But it looks like Donnarumma's going to City. So
yeah,
I don't know who. I mean, hopefully do get a keeper because Onana's.
If he goes to City, that's the most greedy thing in the world. They're gonna have Ortega, Ederson, Trafford.
No, Ederson's on the way out now.
I mean, I know that obviously. I would fucking hope so.
Okay.
Bro is like, all right, how many keepers you want to bring, bro? You want to make the message a little more clear.
No, and I mean, we've seen that also. Donnarumma, he likes a payday. He likes a payday. That's his pay.
Oh, actually, he supposedly told the Parisians that he was willing to take a pay cut just to stay at PSG.
Wow.
And Enrique was like, "Nah, bro, you're not part of my plans."
Wow.
Which is crazy for me to.
I mean, I would have kept him. I would have kept him if he decided to go down.
That's what I don't know.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I think what's the new keeper they brought? Chevalier.
Chevalier. I don't even know how to say it. Chevalier.
He looked all right.
I knew about him because of I think TT took him to he wanted to take him to the Olympics 2 years ago, or when was the Olympics last year? 2 years ago, yeah. Last year actually, 2024. But they didn't let him, and I started looking and his comps. I mean, I didn't watch the games, but he's decent. He's a young and good.
Looks like a decent keeper. I don't know about replacing.
He's more well-rounded.
Donnarumma. I don't know if he's better with his feet.
Yeah, he's better with his feet, but he's obviously not as a good shot stopper as Donnarumma.
I think Donnarumma is the best. I think it's just crazy to sell like one of the best pen stoppers, one of the best shot stoppers in the world. Like I get it, he has a mistake every now and then, but I think you just gotta let him develop. And he's 24, no? He's
26, but still, that's not bad. Keepers still play to 35.
They're still developing.
36 even.
I don't know. I think that could have been like a long-standing keeper for like eternity.
Yes, I agree. He could become a club legend, honestly.
It could have been like Juventus, like Gigi Donnarumma. I mean, Buffon, not Donnarumma.
Yep. No, yeah, I agree. And he, I mean, you can clearly win the Champions League.
I think Enrique letting him go to City is a big mistake because I think City has been crying out for a shot stopper.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I love the Ederson whole gimmick of give me the ball, play in the fucking midfield or whatever, but. Bro is so bad at shot stopping. When it comes to the crucial 1v1 moments, like it's all up to your keeper. Can you keep in the game, bro? Because
at the end of the day, what do you need a keeper to do?
That's what I'm saying. You need it. Like I get it. It's nice and fancy feet. It's fun and all, but fuck, man. When my back line gets beat, I'm praying to God that my goalie saves it.
Yeah. No, yeah. And keepers, you can see they win your games, bro. And then at the end of the day, they can develop their feet. Like, or at least maybe some keepers are not gonna come or be high level as some other keepers with their feet, but. We've seen keepers at the high levels get better at their feet. So.
Like just look at what happened with United when they sold De Gea.
Oh yeah,
went from De Gea to Onana. Okay, you have a better feet stopper, but bro's half the shot stopper of De Gea.
Yep.
De Gea would have won you 10 more points. Maybe Ten Hag got a little more breathing space. He could have built something on it, but no. But everyone wants to play with a modern keeper and all that. I think if United sign. I think they're ruthless. I think they've shown they've been ruthless. This United, this transfer window. I think that they're gonna sell Onana. Even though Onana says he wants to stay, they bring in a keeper. I think they can really make a push for top 4. But I think I'll put him 5th just because of their whole front line. I think they're gonna be a full on all out attack team. I think this season.
And I think they United. I like your shout because you can say United's weakness last year was that they couldn't score. They couldn't score, and I kind of like their back three, four-ish. I guess
Yoru
depends what they go.
Yoru's
I mean, I think they go
class.
with the back three, but you got Yoro. The leg has up and downs. And
Maguire is low key coming back.
Maguire, oh yeah, and Maguire in Europa League, he killed it. Yeah, exactly. So you get a nice rotation of center back.
And I think Maguire works perfectly in a back three. I think he's seen it with England. You've seen it with when Ten Hag did it in the back three.
Yep.
I think he works best in that back three right there. And then having Yoru and either Delay on either side, Mazawari maybe, or Luke Shaw. They're probably so Luke Shaw, bro, can't stay fit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think United are kind of getting slept on. I think, yes, they had a terrible season last season, but you got to think about they were playing Mount, Højlund, and Garnacho up top.
Yeah.
Like,
I like Garnacho, but he does have a mentality issue or whatever you want to call it, personality.
He's a little too big for his boots. Bro thinks he's Ronaldo, and I think the overhead kick against Everton got to his head.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
What can I tell you?
I'm not a pro. I don't know what it feels like to score an overhead kick in the Premier League match, but I feel like it would also get to my head.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm with you. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't blame him, but at the same time, like, dude, you
gotta stay locked in, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think United for me is gonna be fifth, and then
give me your top 4 and 3.
Did you say you're fifth?
Yeah, I said Newcastle.
You said Newcastle.
I said Newcastle 5th.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got United 6, Newcastle 5th.
Newcastle 5th.
And this is with me still thinking Isak staying, but
so now that you know that Isak's probably not gonna stay,
I'll probably I guess Man United goes to 5th, and then Newcastle I'll push them down to 8th or 7th.
Then you're
Villa.
Then you're just bumping them up one each.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of convinced me with Villa going up because Villa missed out on Europe, right?
Oh yeah.
So I kind of wouldn't be surprised if Villa go 5th.
I don't know how I feel about Villa. They really didn't improve the squad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I kept them 8 because they sold some players and they didn't really bring nobody in.
I like Rogers, I like Watkins, I like Mullen,
Morgan.
I like Leon Bailey. I'm just like
Morgan Rogers staying too. He's in a new country.
Like in my opinion, the squad similarity looks very similar to United.
Okay, I was gonna say the Spurs. I think they have kind of like good depth, but
I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like in the starting 11.
Oh, okay.
Like the strength of the starting 11, I would compare it to Man United. I think Man United even have a stronger starting 11 than Villa and Spurs, in my opinion. With the new signings, they just spent like what 300 in this window.
They almost each one was 80s to 90s.
And Bournemouth was like what 80, and he was like around 70.
was 65, 70.
Yeah, and then Šeško was like 77.
No, more 85. I think it was 75 plus 10
oh my god,
or 80 plus 5, something like that. I think no more than 80 or 85 for sure.
I just think keeping Bruno Fernandes is also big, very massive. He could have easily left to that Saudi club.
Oh yeah.
I think they offered like 150 mil for him. I mean, I think United could have taken it, maybe moved it around.
But he wanted to stay.
He wanted to stay. I think the thing, United are really getting slept on for this season. I think they're really in for an interesting season, especially if they get a brand new keeper.
Yeah. The keeper's really their only big hole, I would say now.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Maybe Onana changes it up this season. I mean, he was a Champions League finalist with Inter. I don't know how good. He wasn't the best goalkeeper.
He was decent. I mean, he would make crazy saves here and there. I mean, he did have a good front back line. Yeah, obviously he still had Bastoni, and then Pavard is when Pavard was healthy that season. That was his first season at Inter, I think, when they made the final.
It was his first season. You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think can't remember who was other center back, but I mean, yeah. But I don't know. He's just again United pressure is just different.
It's because a lot of United players said that the hardest two positions to play for United is number 9 and goalkeeper because you're so isolated in both ends.
That's true.
And like, I don't know, maybe United changes because he said he doesn't want to stay. He want to prove himself. Maybe he shakes up the whole world, proves his critics wrong. We've seen it before.
True.
Players switch it around one season. I mean, look at Rafinha. People said, why is he going to Barca? Flicked on a switch.
That's true. And he was about it. He even said he was going to leave this before the season or last summer, before this crazy season he had. So crazy. All right.
Okay. Well, now top 4. This is the interesting part. 4th place. Who's not part of the title race? Which I could see all 4 being
I was
part
gonna say
of the title race.
I was gonna say that.
Oh god, but I don't think it's gonna be a close season. I think it's gonna be 2 runaways like it normally is. I think it's gonna be 4.
That's what we always think in the beginning too.
It's gonna be 4 until like
max 3.
What like?
I was gonna say I can say till December. December, I think.
February.
Yeah.
I say 4 max till February.
Yeah.
And then you'll see the easy 2 runaways that are contenders. So you want to do your contenders first? Or you want to do your?
I want to do my 3 and 4.
3 and 4, okay.
My 3 and 4 are my 4th is Chelsea, and then my 3rd is City.
Okay.
I know it's a little repetitive from last season.
I think you're sleeping on City and overhyping Liverpool a bit much. I think last season, at the end of the season, it was very, very poor. For Liverpool.
Yeah. Mo
Salah fell off a cliff. Their back line was conceding goal after goal.
They were just so sloppy.
I think they were just tired. I don't know if it was
I don't know.
Unmotivated. Maybe they were like, the league's wrapped up. Fuck it, we lost the Carabao final. What do we have to play for? I don't know what's inside those professionals' head, right?
Yeah.
But just from the outside looking in, they were very bad. The last 4 months of the season, it didn't look like the regular Liverpool, right? They were struggling against teams they should have been beating. They was taking them like last minute. It was taking like I think I'll give a lot of credit to Slot. He changed a lot of games at halftime.
That's true.
Won them a couple points. I think for me, he's changed a lot of games. I think Slot's a really good manager. I think his tactical switch-ups are nice. I don't know if he's the best at starting games tactically well, but he's really good at adjusting them mid-game. I will give him that. I don't know. I'm just not inspired by the Cody Gakpo, Ekitike, Wirtz, Salah. I think it's very exciting. I think Ekitike could be big. But I think they're gonna get a Nico Jackson X, right? Like he's more of a playmaker, not more.
Ekitike, you're talking about Ekitike.
Yeah,
they were saying they were signing Nico Jackson.
No. I'm just saying Ekitike is gonna be more of a Nico Jackson. I think he's more creative.
Yeah,
he's a ruthless finisher. I think they're gonna miss out on Isak. I don't know where Isak's gonna go. Maybe he goes to Barca.
I'm with you on I'm confused why they're getting 2 strikers. Like at least, and we haven't seen it recently, like 2 proper strikers up top. Even though I know Ekitike is more the different profile. Yeah, Inter does it, but they play with a back 3 type, and then so it's like a 3-5-2 or whatever you want to call it. But because Ekitike is, like you said, more of a false 9 type striker, links up pretty well, and Isak can link up as well, but
he's just a ruthless finisher.
Yeah, exactly. You'd rather want to chop running in behind type shit.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe Newcastle's do get rid of Isak. Maybe they don't. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they send him to the reserves. Maybe bro never gets to see the light of day. I don't know what's going to happen with the Isak situation. I think he'll get his move to Liverpool, or maybe he'll go to somewhere else. But I don't know maybe he'll go to PSG.
Isak?
I mean, PSG low-key do need a striker. I mean, because they played Ousmane Dembele at the false 9, right?
Yeah, they did. Oh, yeah.
If they move him back out to the wing, they sell Barcola.
Yeah,
and you have
Barcola's an odd man out at PSG right now.
Oh my goodness, that PSG team would be disgusting. I think one more.
Dude, I'm just thinking about it. Oh my god, that will complete their team. Because like it was already a monster, like they've been rotating the 3 forwards.
And
but
Isak's
just a perfect
fit system. Pressing machine, dude.
No, please God, no, have mercy on us. Please no.
Oh man,
my god.
Because I know he's not going to Arsenal. We got Gokares. He's probably not going to City. He's going to Holland. They already got Holland. Yeah. The only 2 big clubs that can actually get him is Liverpool and I think PSG.
Yeah.
But if he goes to PSG, it's scary days. Scary days. I'm not as scared if he goes to Liverpool because I think some of their squad is a bit aging.
Yeah.
But I am a bit terrified. I don't think Frimpong and Kirkes are going to be as impactful.
You're crazy. Sorry, it's because to me, Liverpool play with like those high ass wingers, and I know Frimpong played in the back 3 with Xavi Alonso, but Liverpool still like play. They bring them up really, really high, and kind of Salah goes kind of like in that right forward.
I just have a lot of questions about Frimpong defensively.
I agree, but I don't know. I just have so much faith in Salah. I say what you're saying, because
I think Kirkes is obviously Prem proven, right?
Oh yeah,
but. I mean, he could have a bad season, but I don't know how good he is going to be on that left. I think he showed in the Community Shield he's pretty good creatively. He made 3 chances.
And sometimes he forms kind of like that back 3-ish at times, and then he overlaps. But no. Dude, you're surprising me because I completely agree. I think they're like profile-wise, they're perfect fit for Liverpool.
I agree. From the outside looking in, I look so perfect. They're flying wingbacks. They love to attack. Put in a good cross. You have a shot on them. But I'm like, defensively, what's gonna happen when they have Saka running in behind them, Martinelli with the pace running in behind them, Kudus running in behind them. They're gonna have Mo Salah running in behind. Like, you can't have your wing backs. I mean, Mo Salah's not gonna. What the fuck am I talking about?
No, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, I know.
They're gonna have Doku. They're probably gonna be facing Turkey. Maybe it's not that fast. Maybe they get Rodrigo facing. Like, what's gonna happen to those title deciders? Cole Palmer. Neto.
I do agree with you that we saw Chelsea cut up PSG like that. Both high wingers, flying wingers, and Nuno Mendes and Hakimi, and that's how Chelsea beat PSG essentially in the final.
Yep.
So I mean, if the right team does it, but at the same time, it's like that chicken and the egg. Like, okay, if Saka or that left winger, for example, Saka on the right wing, he doesn't track that fullback, then you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get 2v1.
Yeah, obviously. It's a who's gonna get the better chance.
Exactly.
Run, right. Well, I mean, it's just that's why
it makes you pay.
Yeah, I have them third. I have Chelsea fourth. I think their backline's still a big issue. I think Sanchez is a massive problem for them. I don't think he's as good as a shot stopper. I think the World Cup kind of flattered him against those Brazilian, Asian teams. Yeah, okay, yeah. They don't know how to finish. When you face a fucking Isak or Gokres,
week to week.
Yeah, bro. Them slamming into the top bins, bro. You better reach those. I think their backline with Colwell going down is a big issue.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And I like Colwell.
And they don't really have, like, you know how every other club has like a proper, like, their D1 center back. Like, this is the first choice. I mean, apart from Arsenal, I think Arsenal like both their center backs are like D1.
No, I get what you're saying. You always have that world class center back, and then you got that like B plus center back that's always next to him, or even slightly less, but it's still very good. But partners well with that main one.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of
they have Van Dijk, you have Ruben Diaz, you have. I mean, Chelsea had Colwell, but now obviously he's going down. I think Barca at the time had Piqué and Puyol when Puyol went out, and then Ramos was at one point that, and then for PSG it was Marquinhos. So I mean, every big club has that, and I just don't see that with Chelsea. They don't.
I mean, it was Colwell, like you said. It was.
But even then, like, Colwell wasn't really like, oh, it's Colwell we're facing. Like, it's not like, oh, we're facing Van Dijk. Oh, we're facing.
True. But I think Colwell was gonna become that.
I think you're right. He is gonna become that.
I see what you're saying. No, 100%. That's why I don't know if you remember seeing the group chat. I was like, dude, I don't know why Chelsea's not going for Sabarni. I feel like Sabarni would have fit them well, because Sabarni's such a good, at least because obviously Enzo Maresca came from the Pep, so like Chelsea still want to play like, you know, that passing ball playing center back.
Or what's that? The center back Real Madrid just got.
Oh, Hoyson. Oh yeah, or Hoyson, him as well. Either or. They're both right footed.
They should have gotten that, but they missed out big right there. But I think it's just because
they did target him. They target Arsenal and Chelsea were the ones targeting him.
Oh,
I'm surprised Arsenal, because they already had two great center backs. I guess they wanted.
I think just for depth. I know. What the fuck are we even getting? We already have California and the other guy.
Mosquera, the new signing.
Oh, he's on Mosquera and Kiwi. Or
they saw and Timber can play.
Timber can. I don't think. And Ben White.
I mean, yeah, true. Ben White. Ben White was a center back, but he played.
My God, I didn't even get to see Ben White last season. Bro was basically gone
all the time. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I think, I don't know. Liverpool's just like, if they hit, they hit, and if they miss, they're gonna miss hard.
Oh, that's true. I agree with that.
Because they revamped their whole squad. They brought in basically 4 new starting 11 players with Kirkies.
I mean, Frimpong, it's a lot of new starting
players. And Wirtz. Like, Wirtz is still a question. Maybe he is. I think Wirtz is very good. Don't get me wrong. I think I think him in the Prem is going to be... but I just don't know how well he's going to do against the when it comes down to that crunch time where it's like, you're facing City, you're facing Arsenal, you're facing Chelsea, you're facing Spurs, you're facing United. You need your big players to step up. Is he going to step up? Because apparently what happens with Wirtz is when he has a bad game, he's like Salah. It is a stinker. Like, it is so bad. Like,
Like, he just shuts off.
Yeah, like, they can't have average games. It's either they're world class or they're shit.
Yeah.
That's the way that's the reason I have him third. I wouldn't put him below Chelsea. I wouldn't be that lunatic. I think City signing Turkey, Rangers.
I like Rangers a lot.
Yeah. And they signed someone else, no?
Oh, the Ainuri, the left back.
Oh, and Ainuri, yes.
Ainuri. I like him too.
I think the only problem they have as well is their back line's a bit old.
Yeah, I agree.
But they just signed the other people from last January, Kuzavan.
Kuzavan, I like him too. He's left-footed.
The other guy, the center mid, the Spanish guy.
Nico Gonzalez?
Yes, Nico Gonzalez.
Yeah.
I mean, they have pretty good depth. And Roger went down again, which is very... But I think Teixeira Reinders,
dude, I like...
bargain.
Dude, I like Rangers a lot. Analytically advanced. I've seen his stats. He's gonna fit
He's a box to
Pep's
He's perfect.
system.
He's perfect. He's
Perfect.
little mini Roger, bro.
Yeah. Or I think he's gonna play. They're gonna play him as 8. I'm not much of a 6, but I think he can play both.
So Roger just went down. Who's gonna be the 6?
I would. Because I don't think
Bernardo?
Nico Gonzalez. Who do you play the 6?
It's gonna be Tejini Reinders most likely.
Hopefully not. Because
I would love him to see.
Because from what and when I would see some clips or when I see, because I mean I don't want I'm not gonna say that I watch a lot of Serie A, but I will watch like the Milan derbies, the big games, because I mean Serie A low-key has a lot of big matches because all the teams are very evenly matched. But he's such creative, so I question him as a 6, but I know he can play it.
He's just really good at those late runs. Yeah. He's really good at finding those pockets of spaces.
And he does a lot of I don't know. I like his progressive passing. He also not even his progression, just circling the ball. He's perfect for Pep's system, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they got a
but
market
you're right,
there
because I can't see anybody else. Because I don't. Kovacic maybe.
He's injured
again. Damn. And then Nico Gonzalez, he's a true.
I don't know
backup 6.
Where the hell has he been?
But I mean, he don't look that as good as Reindeers, and I mean, they spent a lot of money on him. He excuse me, damn, I keep burping. It doesn't look as good as how much his price tag looked, but we'll see.
But I think people are forgetting Holland is a thing.
Oh yeah,
I think if they sign Rodrigo, it's gonna be very interesting.
Oh yeah, my probably my opinion changes if Rodrigo goes. Oh, actually, I'm gonna say this right now. Oh fuck, go ahead. Never mind. We haven't gotten there.
Okay, we'll get there later. But I think for now, I'm gonna have City second. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Arsenal first.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I think Pep is a bit falling off. I think he's a little slow to adapting. I think he still wants to play his style.
Yeah.
But I think the Prem has switched up to a very fast, like get the ball, pick up the space, boom, we're in.
More direct.
It's way more direct now. And Pep wants to play that slow football. I mean, I think it works. He loves to control games. He's all about control.
Which is fine.
But I think the moment like there's a lot of players in the league now that are moment players. I think, and the moment that one of those players hits one of those moments, your whole plan goes to shit. Now you gotta.
And I think teams are gotten even smarter now that they're like, okay, we're already the underdogs. Why would we fight for you for the control? Let's let you have the ball, and then we know with one game we can even make our plan or make you not panic, but make you work for more. Let's say we go 1-up. Let's say we press for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or not even that. Like, let's get it. Let's play for late winner. And a lot of people, we know you'll get desperate.
Brentford were fantastic at it under Thomas Frank. They would get an early goal, and then they would make City have to press the life out of them, and then look, spacing behind Ivan Toney and Mbuemo. Whoop, they're gone.
No, literally. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what's gonna happen, Pep. I highly doubt Pep has another bad season. He rarely has bad season.
No, I'm with you. I don't think they'll be bad, but. Or, I mean, like I said, I have them third. I think I said it right. Yeah, so City third and Chelsea fourth. I think they'll be fine. Like I said, I think mostly those top 3 will actually be more genuine contenders. For me, I know you said the top 2, but Chelsea, to me, Chelsea a little bit overrated because of the club final. But again, I question their squad building. Like, they have talented players, but you don't see world-class players or like a spine in their team. That's kind of what questions I have Chelsea fourth. Sorry.
I mean, they're kind of building a spine with Caicedo. And
their midfield is nasty.
And Enzo,
yeah.
And then Palmer out the right. I think they just need that. Oh, João Pedro. Oh, my goodness. He looks so good.
So good in the cover. Yeah. No. I questioned it because I was like, dude, he's like a false 9. You still have Nico Jackson. Well, I mean, now we know they're looking to sell him. But back then I was like, you just bought Liam Delap. And I like Liam Delap.
I like Delap.
And then you sign João Pedro, you have 3 strikers. Like, nowadays, you just have 2 proper strikers. And, like, one's the backup and then one's the main one.
Yeah.
And then, but, I mean, now I see why they signed him. He's so good, bro. He's so good.
I saw a stat, it was like he was scoring 1 goal per 60 minutes.
Damn.
So.
That's nasty.
I mean, I don't know. I think that João Pedro, it could hit. And he could also play as a 10.
Now we got Xavi Simons and Garnacho.
They got Xavi Simons too.
Yeah, and they got Mino Gittins from.
Wait, they actually signed Xavi Simons, like it's confirmed.
Well, it's really close.
Oh, it's really close.
Sorry,
it's
not confirmed yet. Sorry, but I mean, I think.
Dude, what the hell is that? They just signed Nico Paz and the other Brazilian.
They signed Nico Paz?
Yeah.
The Argentinian?
Oh, not Nico Paz. What's his name?
Sorry.
Is it Ecuadorian or Venezuelan?
Oh, you're talking about Kendrick Pies.
Kendrick Pies.
Yeah, they pre-signed him when he was. I think now he's old enough to have a professional contract. I think. Something like that.
Yeah, Chelsea, and they have Estevao.
And Estevao, they look nasty, bro. Both of them. Estevao look really good in the Club Cup. Yeah.
That's just like
no, and I agree. But like those two players, they still got the very Kendrick Price and Estevao. But
obviously not for this season. But Jesus Christ,
I guess I'm worried about their back line as well.
I think their back line is the biggest problem. That's why they're fourth for me, and then third is City. Second, third is Liverpool. Second is City. I think just because Haaland is gonna have a better. For me, Haaland's gonna have a better season than Salah.
Oh, he should. And yeah, and we never know with Salah. Like he's already in that age that he could just. I mean, I don't think he's gonna have a better season last season because he just had a kind of like a Ballon d'Or type season.
If he didn't fall off like after January, I think he was on a Ballon d'Or run. But I don't know.
I mean, he'd still be good, but I mean, I wouldn't bet on him having replicated the season he had last year.
I think he's gonna slow down production. Bit of a hot take. I think a lot of the Prem people are afraid to say Salah's gonna have a bad season just because he's been terrorizing that league for like 7 years now. Yeah, and Salah always starts the seasons off strong. So if he starts off the season off slow, you already know it's gonna be a bad season for him. Yeah. But with that being said, your champions for the 24-25 season. Arsenal. Arsenal. We're still missing a left winger. Would have loved to get Rodrigo. Would have loved to have that Rodrigo Gokers. But Martinelli and Trossard aren't the worst,
I like Trossard. I don't mind Trossard.
They're Prem quality wingers in my opinion. They're not title contender wingers. They're not like a Saka. They're not like who's another proper winger like a Salah. Like they're not really those starting 11 world class wingers that you would have. But I do like them. I think
what I don't mind about them is that they know the system. Yeah. They know the system well. Like they'll be fine. Like they'll produce. Obviously not maybe at the GA we want.
They won't give me 2020, but they might give me like 10 together, 10 assists, 10 goals or 10 goals, 10 assists. Not 10 goals, 10 assists. I mean like 10 goals at 10 goals or assists combined. Yeah. Trossard, they can obviously come off the bench and do something. I think we saw it against Madrid last season. Yeah, they're pushing up. Let's send Martinelli behind with this pace.
And I mean, we got a good rotation in midfield as well. Nasty. Yeah, Norgard, Zubimendi,
and then the back
Marino, and of course, that goes without saying, Rice and Odegaard. Yeah. So that's just disgusting, to be honest.
I think in my opinion, we need to replace Odegaard. Well, not replace him, but just find a way for him to be like the second string.
Yeah, or Odegaard be a second string?
Yeah, like as in like the backup to the real 10, or like to not be the
Odegaard as the backup as a 10?
Yeah, I don't think.
What do you mean?
Because I want a better midfielder than Odegaard, and for Odegaard to be like the second best midfielder.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I would say so. I think Rice are the best midfielder. I would say now.
Nah, I mean, yeah, Rice and Odegaard kind of fighting for it, but I'm just saying like I want it to be like
a clear,
very clearly number one. I don't think Odegaard has what it takes for us to win the Champions League.
I think him as a backup, like him not starting week in and week out.
No,
you mean
that would be a crazy ass squad. If Odegaard
okay. Bench. So I get what you're saying now. You want him to be the second best midfielder on the team. Okay.
I mean. It would be nice to have Rice as our best midfielder, but having our CDM as our best midfielders,
I think bringing in Zubimendi truly Zubimendi's going on 6.
Yeah, and then
Rice is now going to actually fully pushed up as an 8, and then
that's gonna be
Odegaard will be the second 8, but obviously the more creative out of him and Rice. So we'll see how that cooks.
And then in Waneri and Max Downing at home.
Waneri's so nasty.
I don't know if you saw Max Downing, the 15-year-old.
No, I haven't seen him. I heard noise, but I haven't seen honestly. Because I was watching who was I watching? I was just watching the clip of I can't remember on YouTube, but they were talking about him that he had a crazy preseason. He was really good, but no. Personally, myself, I haven't seen clips of it.
I mean, I've heard. He's just an exciting youngster. Obviously, he's not going to play in the Prem this season. Maybe he gets 1 or 2 games.
Nice,
but Waneri, maybe he can take Odegaard's spot. I don't know. I haven't seen personally enough of Waneri in the middle. Last season, he was mainly on the wing because Saka was hurt. It'd be interesting. I think we do need a better creator than Odegaard, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of times when he chooses to pass back instead of the pass that Kevin De Bruyne would try or the pass that Ozil would try. Yeah. One of those risky in behind balls. He just I don't know. He just doesn't either. He doesn't see it or he doesn't want to do it. Like the ones that Palmer tries.
Like I think. Because he would do it. a lot. I feel like in the beginning, like a little too much, and I feel like now I think it isn't him. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like that final pass that only tens can make.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I think it's maybe
Arteta.
You're telling him not to, yeah. In my opinion, because at least when I've seen him back in Real Madrid and a little bit his early days, he would do it too much. Like he would just lose the ball, or not that, or the striker wouldn't see the pass. He was saying he would pass it, and then it wasn't as a perfect run or so. So I get what you're saying. I don't know. I think with the Zubimendi, he won't be as much asked to do to bring the ball up or come in deep and bring it. So I don't know, and then maybe he have the actual energy or instinct to make that pass.
Because he also wasn't shooting, and it's like, you know, he gets into like the last final third, and I'm just like, I don't really expect an assist or a goal from him, and it's kind of like, it's not like when you see McAllister go up or Soberslag go up for Liverpool, or when you saw De Bruyne go up for Liverpool, or when you see Cole Palmer go through the middle for Chelsea. Like you're like, oh wait, these people they're probably gonna line up a shot from the just box. Like Odegaard just
there's always that threat.
Yeah, just doesn't do it, or he's gonna clip in a pass, and it's just like Odegaard's gonna pass it to the side, or look for Saka on the wing, and I'm like, dude, like come on, man,
shoot, yeah,
do something creative, like.
And you're right, because sometimes you get at that point where you're like, okay, sometimes in some games, or you're not always gonna get the perfect situation, or you're not always gonna walk yourself into the goal. Like sometimes you gotta shoot from far. Sometimes you gotta just, you know.
And he was doing that like 2 seasons ago before he got injured, and then like now he just doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I think Gorkers has changed Arsenal completely. I think finally having a proper number 9. The amount of times we've seen Havertz miss chance in front of goal, or miss inside a box and easy cross that Saka puts in, or there's a run that he's just not fast enough to get to. Like, I think Grokers coming in is a brilliant. And if he doesn't start game week 1, sack Arteta, bro. I know we didn't just go 3 seasons begging for a striker for us to finally bring in a striker, and bro puts him on the bench. Like, I get fitness, whatever. I don't care, bro. Man better start. I do not want to see no Havertz as a 9, none of that.
You think Havertz could be the backup 10? Or he would just be the backup 9?
I don't know what the hell's going to happen to Havertz. Cause
I don't see no sign of him leaving. So
he came in to be a center mid or like a midfielder. That was the experimental role, right?
Yeah.
And then it just didn't work. Maybe now he gets more leeway to actually try it because we actually have a striker. He doesn't have to force anything. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how like Havertz lost his spot to a CDM. But that just proves to you that this bro cannot be our number 9. Yeah. If we want to win the league, it has to be Gokers. I think Gokers is going to win us those games against, like, when we lose to, like, Crystal Palace at home, or draw to Southampton at home, or, like...
Or away, too.
Or lose those games that we should be winning. I think
we lose some games 1-0 away, or even just draw them, and they're just more... Also, mentally, they're draining. Like, you're like, fuck, like, came all the way here, and just after Champions League weekday, and they kill you. Like, maybe a draw is still not as bad, but, dude...
That's just the difference between
they add up.
That was just the difference between like a City and a Liverpool, right? Yeah. The actual winners of the league. Like even if they win 1-0 last minute, like I would see Sterling or like Gabriel Jesus for City back in the day just score last minute winners against like Burnley, against like Fulham's or like the bottom half teams. You're like, oh, it's just 1-0, but 1-0 is 3 points. 3 points is closer to winning you the league, and I think that's what Arsenal has been missing. Just someone. To finish those
and draws are, if you think about it, you have to look draws more as in not 1 point gain. You're like 2 points lost.
2 points lost
instead of because it's really closer. It's like think about it. It's 2 points lost and if you lost, it's 3 points lost. So I don't know. I know it sounds.
No, I get what you're saying.
Like it sounds obvious, but you gotta think about it like that. Because
it's 2 more points your opponent can gain.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which I think is brilliant. That now we have a proper number 9, and your winners are gonna be Arsenal. I mean, you have the same winners, or what do you?
No. So okay. Just for the sake of it being different, I actually did. But but this is me going based on Rodrigo. I did this when Rodrigo. I'm pretty sure Rodrigo was gonna come to Arsenal, but now we're seeing the City links.
Okay.
Fuck, bro, and it makes. I really think City's gonna get him because they sold Jack Grealish, and they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna offload Savinho. Mm-hmm. Grealish is confirmed.
Yeah, he's up to Everton.
And then the wages, so they don't have to take over his wages.
Everton are building a little decent squad.
Oh yeah,
they got going on.
Yeah, and so
they signed that Villarreal striker, no?
He's French? Yes, Barry. I think so. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, Barry, Grealish.
He's raw, but he's still really good.
Drewsby Hall, they just got from Chelsea. I mean, they're pretty good.
Low-key. Yeah, I got everything 11. So right
I
behind
think,
Crystal Palace.
they are gonna finish around mid-table. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they make a cup run or something.
Oh
To
yeah,
be honest.
same. But yeah, no. But I'm gonna switch it to Liverpool.
Okay.
Uh,
Think they're gonna go back
dude,
to
I
back?
just, huh?
Back to
Yeah.
back? Who do you think is gonna start in
I
goal?
mean, I hope they
though?
don't, huh?
Who do you think is gonna start in goal?
Alisson.
Margelli or
Alisson.
Alisson? No, no,
You
Margelli.
think about Margelli? I love Margelli because bro in La Liga, bro. Fucking God, I can't stand him in La Liga, bro. He's so good.
He's
bro.
so tall.
He's so shot.
He's like another Donnarumma.
Yes, literally, bro. Literally, he's good at pens and he's a crazy shot stopper. But no. I think Alisson's gonna start because I think Margelli had a bad preseason.
You think he's
I
gonna play
think
the cups?
Huh?
You okay with the cups?
Oh yeah, they're for sure. Because I didn't Kerr play the Cups last year.
Oh
He
yeah.
was actually pretty decent. But
You think
no, I
they'll
think they'll make him play the Cups so he can develop. And I mean, I think he's 23, so he's not the
like
youngest.
24, 23.
Yeah, but he's also not that old. But no,
You think they'll give him the Champions League group
because
stage?
he even said in an interview, he's like, "Oh, if I have to sit, I'll sit." So like, I think mentality wise, he's fine. Like, I don't think he'll ask for it right away.
Mhm.
And so I think you just
You just know.
you rather just instead of going starting Martinelli right away and then him looking bad and then going back to Alisson, it would just look bad on the coach. I think you either like go with Alisson and then if he's bad, you go to Martinelli. I think you won't lose in that aspect as a coach.
So you think Alisson leaves at the end of the season?
Yeah, I think this is probably his last season. I would say so, especially because he was fine. I think he was all right. I mean, especially in the that game against PSG and the UCL, he was really good.
I mean,
So
I haven't really seen a big follow from Alisson. I think.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know where he's gonna go next. Like, you think it goes?
I mean,
Saudi?
Keepers still play for a while, so I think.
Or maybe
He could go to Saudi, but I think you would. If I was him, why not stay at the top level still? I mean,
But where? What
I was gonna say United, but you can't go to
You
United
can't
after
Liverpool.
I don't know.
Spurs?
PSG,
Not even.
Spurs, because I'm not the biggest fan of Vicario. I mean, Barca has a future.
They just got that new guy.
The Joan Garcia. He's really good.
Do you know what happened to that
Bayern Munich.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Neuer is. I mean, you're kind of replacing an old keeper with an old keeper, but I mean, you're shaving down like 3-4 years.
Yeah. It's still kind of like a stopgap in a way, because he's still not the youngest. I don't know. Inter, like old players.
He could go to one of the Italy sides, Juventus, Milan.
Juventus could use a keeper. Juventus or Inter. Milan, I think Mike Magnon can still.
But I
I
think
mean, he's on the other side, but I think.
they would rather take part Alisson than Mac Mignon, honestly.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I mean, some people don't like Magnon. I don't mind him, but
I think he has a
he's
little.
29. So.
He has a mistake in him.
Yeah,
Too often.
he does.
I think, and then he lets easy shots go in every now and then.
Yeah, like long shots. He's poor at long shots too. Like he sees them late. He always sees them late and lets them go in.
I don't know.
I would still keep Magnon, but
I don't know. I mean, if you're really forcing a move, then I mean, if you really want to upgrade, a little upgrade, then I wouldn't see the worst.
True.
Liverpool to win it. How many points?
I think they'll go.
The winner last season was
91 to 90, or
it's gonna be high point season again.
Yeah, I mean, low-key, they finished with 80 last year. Liverpool.
It was like 85, no?
Yeah, so that's not. I mean, what do you consider that high or low?
That's
middle.
That's about average now.
It's about average now. Yeah.
Since the City regime, but ever since like City came in, like the standard's
90,
like 93 points if you want to win the league.
I think it'll be 90 to 89 or something.
They won the league with like 84 points, which is.
And they were poor in the last season. Like they could have played even higher.
They could have probably gotten more points.
Yeah, I'll do high 80s to mid 80s to second place. Like I'll do probably be 85 Arsenal and then 89.
I'm with you. I think the league winner is going to be around 84 points as well. I think just because I think the four sides at the top are going to take a lot of points off. Yeah, I think not for wins or loss, maybe a couple wins, but I think
it's always mixed a little bit.
A couple draws in there. Yeah, I do think Arsenal are the most likely to win away from home against the big contenders.
Yes,
I think they've proven
especially
it
now after last year. I think they have that confidence.
Yeah, they've proven it. Like now, back-to-back seasons, we've gone to Anfield and we should have low-key gotten a result twice. We've gone to City, gotten a result.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea. I mean, we usually batter Chelsea, and it's kind of a cakewalk for us. But I think they're gonna have a little bit of confidence.
Is that from? No, it's because this is a derby. I would say Chelsea. I'll be more hesitant getting a result. Like even though you will play well, they will always somehow just draw to them sometimes, or at least back in the day. Not as much now, but
I think our hardest game is probably going to be honestly against United. I don't know why it always.
Well, they always play up.
It's
as
always
well.
some bullshit.
Yeah.
When we go to Old Trafford, the ref,
even in the cup,
dude.
Not only in the Prem, in the cup.
Either we play like shit. Either they are on some world class talent day. Like
the keeper goes.
Dude, the keeper goes crazy. Like Onana has one of the best games of his life, and I'm just like, what the hell am I watching? Or like, I'll just see our strikers miss chance after chance. Saka will be like, he just won't be Saka, and I'll be like, okay. I guess when we play United, we just shit.
That's true. That's true.
I actually do. Like, I don't know why it's always United. Maybe it's just me, but I always see United as our hardest game for some stupid reason. I think it used to be City, but it's just because City used to little bro us.
Yeah.
But now I think Arteta has more confidence going into the games. He used to go.
His game plans.
He used to go to away games afraid.
Yes.
But now he's like, you know what, we can win.
Yeah, that's good. You should approach it that way, I would say.
Yeah. But that wraps up the table. You want to do the awards real quick?
Yeah, real
top
quick.
Goal scorer, top assist, and then we'll do what MVP and young player.
Yes. You want to go first or
Top goal scorer?
Yeah.
Dude, it just depends on that.
or let's say it at the same time? Oh,
Depends on that Isak move.
that's
But
true.
we can say it on the same time. Or, I'm gonna go based off Isak goes to Liverpool. This is what.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Say it. 3, 2, 1.
Haaland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Haaland, he's a look just like he's done. Now he's at the Etihad. Haaland,
Just because they'll spread the goals around the Liverpool team. That's what I would say.
will.
So,
You know, Gokers isn't a bad shot either, because we're gonna funnel a lot of chances into him.
I think also Arsenal spreads out. Sometimes they're like they make a lot of runs in the box. Sometimes the striker goes to the first pro, so
And then
it gets
Saka
carried a little bit.
yeah. But I think Haaland's just gonna get it, because I think they've just stacked up creatively.
Yes.
Like Turkey isn't the craziest goal scorer, but he's a wonderful assist maker.
Yeah.
Doku, end product's a bit questionable, but bro can just fly down the wing and bring in a cross.
Yes.
Right, Tahiti Reinders, he's good at line breaking.
Yeah.
And then Foden can come off the bench.
I think Foden's also not that bad at scoring, or at least I'm expecting to have a bounce back season.
Dude, I don't know, man. Foden he's never really done it for me, in my opinion. Like every time I watch him, I don't know. It just doesn't.
To me,
He doesn't give me that.
to me
X
as
factor vibe.
well, but I don't know. I guess more hope. Like you just don't win a PFA player, even though you could.
I get it. That season,
But-
he was scoring bangers after
Yeah.
bangers after bangers, right? Like it could have been a lucky season. But when I watch Palmer and I watch Foden, it's like night and day.
Yeah.
One of them-
Different gravy and Palmer.
One of them has like complete control of what he's about
And
to do
confidence.
and confidence. And it's like I watch Foden and I'm like, bro, is this guy about to lose the
He's in his
ball?
own head.
Is he? It's like he's like dribbles in circles. Like it's no progression to what he wants to do. I don't know.
You put it in perfectly. I agree 100% reason. Yeah.
But I think they're gonna like City now likes to funnel a lot of the Holland, and I think a lot of Prem teams are gonna underestimate City just because of the seasons they just had. So I'm gonna give it to Holland.
Okay.
Maybe not record breaking,
Yeah.
30 goals.
I say 30, 31, yeah, something like that.
But if Isak goes to Liverpool and they and Slot does some crazy things and he just starts feeding him, Isak could run away with the golden boot, bro. 35 easy. They just start feeding him.
Feeding him, yeah. But I think the whole Ikitika thing changes. Like, to me, I can't get out of my head of two strikers.
He's gonna play on the wing.
Ikitika, you think in the left?
They'll play on the wing.
Gakpo, you think he's
And-
Gonzo?
No. They'll just
Rotate.
fight for the place. He's not a bad winger.
Yeah. No, I know he can play there, but yeah, because
'Cause-
he's so creative. Like, he can play there. I know, yeah.
And then
Okay.
top assister. It's an interesting one.
Not
Who got it last season?
Even though I would want Tijani. Damn, I'll say Saka. I mean, Salah was up there in assists, but he wasn't the top one. I'll say Saka. Give me Saka.
Wait, what?
Unless I could see Rodrigo, maybe. Rodrigo does score a decent amount.
The most assists in the Prem last season was Ollie Watkins
That's crazy.
with 13. And I mean, that's not the
Ollie
craziest.
Watkins.
I mean, he is a pretty good number 9.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get the most assists this season?
Give me Saka.
Saka
I
the
got
Brokers.
Saka, yeah.
He was out last season for a majority. I think I'm gonna give it to Saka too.
He had a pretty good GA in the beginning.
He was keeping
Yeah.
up with Salah.
Yeah, he
and then he
was.
got injured, unfortunately. So you know what? I'll back you on that one. I'll give it to Saka as well. I think that lethal partnership with Gokras and Saka is
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of GA in that.
I agree.
And then MVP young player.
Young player.
Who's the breakout? You know what? Not young player. Let's just do breakout star because young player is a little harder to guess.
Breakout. I like Tijandi. Tijandi Reinders.
Tijani
I like him a
Reinders.
lot. Yeah, I would do him. Young player.
Let's do young player. Let's do young player and breakout.
Okay, Verts. I like Verts a lot. I love Verts.
For young player, you think he's?
I think he's still considered young. I think he's 22.
Yeah, it's 23 and under. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, then yeah, give me Verts.
Verts.
Yeah, Tijanji or I like that Brighton kid, the right winger, Minte.
Minte.
I like Minte a lot too. I think he's young. Well, he might be considered for young. Either Minte, whatever. I mean, they're kind of similar to words, but I like that.
You're saying breakout and young player kind of similar? Nah, I think
in a way, because breakout can be any age, and he just comes out.
Yeah,
but
I
say Tijanji for breakout just because I think he fits so perfect in Pepsi.
You know what, how about we change breakout to transfer?
Okay, transfer.
Okay,
transfer.
Because breakout could be anyone, right?
Ooh, transfer Isak if he goes to the.
Isak goes to the. Nah, I don't think he'll make the biggest. Like I think Gokras would be the transfer of the season.
Okay.
Or
I can see him be it just because.
You know what? Here's a shout. The Bradford to Burnley.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry, bro. The Newcastle backup goalkeeper that went to Burnley.
Oh, okay.
And I'm only saying that because I bet you he wins them like 10 points.
And that's a lot.
Off a clean sheet and saves.
No, that's fair. I mean that could.
That'll be my transfer of the season.
You think he'll get enough PR?
No,
Maybe not. But
I don't think he'll get enough PR. But if
it should win.
Someone who watches the league and notices
Okay.
like, well, why the fuck are Burnley staying up?
Okay.
Then you'll be like, oh, the Bradford's had a brilliant season, you know, like how Dean Henderson and Ramsdale had.
I like it. No.
And then young player. So many good players now. I think I'm gonna choose one of the Chelsea ones. I think you just have to, no? Surely.
Xavi Simons.
How old is João Pedro?
I know Gittins.
No, I think João Pedro's
21
too old.
if I'm not
Who's
mistaken.
on the left wing? Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto, I think now that Madriga's gone, he'll play on the right, and then Bino Gittins or Garnacho on the left.
Wait, Arsenal's they signed Madueke. That's not a
Yeah.
bad signing. Could also play on the left.
I think he'll play more backup role. I think to
To
Saka.
Saka, you don't think Winari will get that backup role?
Because now I don't know because now Onari can play or he really
10.
can play 10. So I don't know.
Oh, I can't think of young player. Who would I? I think I would give young. I think I want to
Mile Lewis Kelly.
No, bro, no. That guy is so far down the pecking order at Newcastle. It's ridiculous now.
Oh my gosh.
Who the hell do I even want to give this young player the award to? I can't think of anyone. Dude, I really want to give it to. Dude, I kind of want to give it to Šeško.
Oh, Šeško's nasty though. Yeah.
Like,
I mean he'll get the PR.
how good do you have to be win Young Player of the Year? Like, you don't gotta be a title contender. You just have to be a
near it. Yeah, get a playoff spot. Like if you have a underrated or like.
What if he gets 15 goals in the league?
Huh?
15 goals in the league, Šeško?
I think so. Yeah.
That was young player right there. No.
Yeah, I would say so because United. I mean, some people will rate the squad, but some people will also say that they're coming from 15. Oh, like he helped them. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it would be like a kind of like a story.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also the other way, apparently a lot that United set up, they like to funnel a lot of their chances to the striker.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Šeško's a really good finisher in the air and on the ground. I'm gonna give it to Šeško. You can give it to Wirtz. I think Wirtz is very, very.
It'll be hard for Wirtz just because he won't get as much GA as the striker. I would say so.
I don't know if you've seen Liverpool this preseason. Everything goes through Wirtz.
Okay.
Everything goes through him.
I mean,
he makes like 4 chances per game.
And he has so many touches and the third. Yeah, no, I've seen it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Naturally I say that because you're obviously not the striker, but no. I agree. I mean the way they play, yeah.
And then
what was last year? Gravenbridge?
Young player, I think it was Gravenbridge, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
That's actually, Liverpool do have a pretty good squad. Their midfield is pretty good. I think their back line just needs a little work with their center. I mean,
they're getting 2 center backs.
Van Disney and Konate at the back are a little suspect at times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really see a center back market right now. I think the best center back just went to Madrid. The best upcoming center back. Mm-hmm. And then right now Arsenal have I think the world's two best center backs.
Yeah, pairing. Yeah. Because you can, I mean, I'm more of a Saliba guy, but you could argue after the season, Gabriel had.
I just love
you can
Gabby. Just the fact that he's in the fucking box.
He's also like more physical, like he's more
Mm-hmm.
aggressive. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not. He doesn't use it as a bad way. He uses it as a good way. So yeah.
But I do think that Saliba's recovery paces actually saved us a couple times. That's it. No,
That's it. Yeah.
what are we missing? What are we
No,
missing?
we got the awards, the
Goal scores, assists,
young
breakout, young player,
Yeah,
transfer.
that's
We
it.
got it all.
Nice.
Wrapping thoughts? Any closing thoughts?
And no, I think it should be very, very exciting. Hopefully, it's not a one title, single
No,
team.
I don't think there'll
think
be
so
like
either.
another Liverpool they run away with it. I think too many signings have come in. I think that Isaac and the Rodrigo move are gonna be really interesting for when because the window doesn't close until the end of
31st of this month, August.
yeah.
So September 1st is.
So there'll be
that's
2
like
game
3
weeks.
3 weeks.
2 game
Yeah,
weeks, right?
2. Yeah, 2.
Wow. Well, that
We'll
wraps
see
it
how
up. I
it's
guess
going.
this
Damn,
is gonna be a fun season.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah, dude! It is, it is. I'm excited, dude. Yeah, because I can see it. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if City almost wins the league. So
City wins it again.
I mean, I'm not predicting that, but I wouldn't
know,
be surprised. If
I wouldn't
they
be
come back.
surprised either if Chelsea wins the whole goddamn thing.
I would be a little bit, slightly. Not
Because
super
if you
surprised.
think about it, it just takes a Saka injury, takes a Holland injury,
True.
and they're in it. They're literally in it.
That's true.
Takes
And they probably got the deepest squad.
yep.
You would say.
I mean, and they're probably gonna go more for goals than clean sheets.
And we saw that Maresca can cook up tactically.
And Maresca's actually not a bad manager. You
Yeah.
know what? Chelsea may have hit some gold.
Damn. We're looking back at this and we're like, Jesus was right there. It was right there. Say it.
All right.
All right.
I think that
Appreciate
wraps
it, bro. Nice. Good back episode.
Back.
Thanks for
See you guys.
watching. Follow everywhere and YouTube. Do we have a Twitter and we have a TikTok.
Just follow the socials.
Yeah.
They'll be in the link.
Yeah, it'll be a leak. Shout out to Chris and Jason for not coming.
All right.
Yassiel, Edwin, peace out.
Peace out.
Thanks.